Hey, what's up guys? It's Flex and welcome back. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I installed dynamic turn signals for my front headlights, dynamic turn signals for my side mirror lights, and now finally the first ever dynamic turn signals for the Mercedes C-Class W204 and C204 taillights. And who better to develop and build it than DMP Car Design? And I want to thank DMP Car Design for sponsoring this video and providing me a set of taillights so I can install them and show you how they look. And if you want more information on the product, I'll leave a link in the description below. So the thing about these dynamic taillights are they're about a year in the making. I mean, DMP Car Design and myself, we spoke about a year ago, and we really like the style of the W204, C204 facelift taillights. They were already LED, they look amazing, but how can we spice it up? And DMP stepped up to the plate and they said, you know what? Let's make this signal dynamic. So they actually ripped apart a pair of taillights and they wired it up and did all their magic and was able to make it dynamic. The issue was it required a lot of work just to wire up a set of taillights. So what they did was months and months of development. They're able to actually run a production on it and make it available to the public. The only thing is it's a very limited run. So once they're out, they're out. And these taillights will run a couple $100, which is not too bad. But the cool thing is, once I replace it, I could take my old set and go ahead and sell it online and then recoup some of that money. So that way, if you look at the net, these taillights with dynamic turn signals are not that expensive at all. And also another cool thing about them is they actually include a coating box. So for you guys that have the pre-facelift C-Class, these will work on your car with no issues, no coating required, because that box will solve all your issues. And for the pre-facelift guys that aren't really a fan of the dynamic turn signals, if you're looking to get a set of facelift taillights that require some coating, DMP does sell this box separately, so you can buy just a box to correct the coating to make a facelift taillight work on your vehicle. Well, let me show you the taillights, show you the quality, show you the box, and then we'll go ahead and install it on my car. Here are the taillights from DMP Car Design, and they look amazing. They come neatly packaged in a nice box with styrofoam, so everything is nice and tight. Look at that. The quality is really good. I mean, I've been told that these are OEM Mercedes tail lamps that's been modified by the factory to have the dynamic turn signals. I mean, everything is there. The rubber gasket, all of the padding, everything is there because this is an OEM light and it's simply just plug and play. This is the box that will do the coating for the pre-facelift cars, so that way it can accept a facelift tail light. It also comes with all the bulbs, so everything is all there. I might upgrade the reverse light because I have white ones on my current tail lights. I might swap that over to here, but who knows? I'm gonna plug this in first and see the quality of the bulbs. But everything should be pretty straightforward to install. Let's get to it. So to remove my tail light, the first thing I need to do is remove this plastic hook, so that way I could pry back the inner lining of the trunk. All I need to do is take a flathead screwdriver. I'm going to stick it right in here and pry back this middle piece. And once that lifts up, I can pull this out and this will pop right off. Like that. Now I can pull the rubber seal up and pull the lining out and have access to the tail light. Before I start removing the bolts holding the tail light in place, I'm going to remove the connector. Just squeeze on the sides and the connector comes right off. And the tail light's going to be held on by 4 bolts. In looking at the new tail light assembly, there will be an 8mm bolt here, 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 and here. Once those are all removed, this whole entire assembly will pop right off the car. Now I'm going to take the new tail light, install it using the 4 bolts, put the connector back in place and then test it out. Wow, check out the dynamic sweeping motion of the signal. It looks awesome. Wow, what a really cool product. I mean, just driving around, I could see people clearly looking at the taillights and just being in awe, which is really cool. And I can't imagine when I drive by another 204 guy and he sees my taillights, he's gonna be like, whoa, where did he get those? And as stated before, these are a limited run, so I'm not sure if they're gonna make any more, but if you're interested, definitely go to the link below and check it out. Well, there you have it. I hope you guys liked the video. If you do, hit that thumbs up button below. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you next time.